It had been a cold, lean winter in the village. Winter had lasted longer than usual, and the stores of food that had been carefully gathered after the fall harvest were now nearly gone. Suddenly, through the morning mist, the villagers noticed two figures in the distance. Two people were walking on the road straight towards their village. Who could it be? Who's going to visit this village, and what do they want?
Good morning and peace to you. Who passes this way?
Greetings. We are travelers on a long journey.
We are hoping we can stay here for the night, hear some stories, and eat some food.
We would welcome hearing your stories, but a meal, you say? We beg your understanding. This has been a hard winter. There's barely enough food for ourselves, so we have nothing to share.
Thank you. We understand and appreciate any hospitality you can provide.
Everyone's hungry, but no one seems able to share food.
Drat, I'm hungry. What are we going to do? How are we going to help us, and how are we going to help them?
We'll think of something.
You know, I could really settle for a nice hot bowl of soup right now, but all we have are these stones, and you can't make soup out of stones.
Wait a minute. I have an idea. Pass me one of those stones. Now, how would you like to help me make some magic with this stone? I think it could help us make a good meal for everyone.
I have no idea how you're going to do that, but I'm all ears.
Pardon me, friend, but do you have a large pot? You see, we just found this stone, and believe it or not, this is a special stone. Well, it's of the magic variety, you see. We'd like to thank your village for your hospitality by making stone soup.
Stone soup? I've never heard of such a thing. It doesn't sound very appetizing.
Ah, but it is. Stone soup is delicious, and all you need is a magic stone, which we have, and a large pot. Does anyone in the village have a large cooking pot?
I do.
And so it was. Curious, hungry, and eager to be of assistance, the villagers helped the two strangers fill the pot with fresh water, and then hoisted the pot over a cooking fire. As they did, the villagers helped the two strangers fill the pot with fresh water. As they did, the villagers whispered to one another, "Stone soup. Have you ever heard of such a thing? What can this be? How?"
Thank you, friends. Let me now add the magic stone, and our stone soup will be underway.
We could really make this batch of stone soup exceptionally delicious, if only.
What? If only what?
If only we had an onion or two. If only we had some onions, this soup would tempt the gods themselves to come down and eat with us.
I might be able to help with that. Does anyone from the village have any onions?
Ah, yes, now it's becoming a sublime stone soup. Sort of sublime, with the onions. To be truly sublime, we would need to add a few carrots, but that would be too much to ask.
It certainly would. A few carrots are out of the question, even though they'd make our stone soup supremely sublime.
Ahem, there might be more people with carrots?
Thank you for sharing, friends.
Excuse me, friends.
Yes, my good man?
I may not interfere with your magical soup, but is there a chance that your soup can benefit from a few potatoes? Or anything
Certainly.
else? Does anyone have any potatoes to share? Or anything else? Sweet.
One by one, the shy villagers became bolder, offering small treasures from their cellars. Every time someone gave a small contribution to the soup, the strangers gratefully accepted it and stirred it into the soup pot. And so the soup pot began to release its tantalizing aroma throughout the village. Everyone's mouth was watering and stomach grumbling to think of eating such a fine meal. The stone soup was nearly complete, and the villagers' hope and gratitude began to crowd out thoughts of hunger. Finally, the meal was ready.
Step right up, bring a bowl, bring a spoon, and come taste this delicious stone soup.
But what if we run out?
We run out. We won't run out. There's plenty for everyone to eat. That's the magic of stone soup.
Every villager had their fill of soup from the bubbling pot. Everyone agreed that it was the tastiest soup that they'd ever eaten. And no one could quite believe that that the strangers had made it from a single small stone. That night, the villagers slept soundly with full bellies and grateful hearts. After welcoming strangers among them, the villagers had received a gift that they never expected.